We're seeing water that is very, very high. I'm 6 feet tall myself, and as you guys can see, the water is nearly up to my shins. If you can look all the way to the back there, there's actually a guy out there who's trying to kayak. Yes, in the middle of this storm, there is a guy who's really taking a huge risk. One thing that you're really going to want to get a chance to get when you come here to the Players is your autograph ball. So these are $17. It's $17, and you can go up to all of your favorite golfers and make sure you bring your Sharpie. You can buy Sharpies here as well. If you needed any other example of how the conditions have changed within the last 2 hours, at about 12 o'clock or 12:30 when we got out here, this was a working umbrella. A Jacksonville man is facing charges of soliciting child porn online after investigators say that he posted inappropriate comments on a mom's blog. Now we're at least a couple of feet high off the ground. Brandon was kind enough to give us a ride. There are a couple cars that are stuck in different areas. I'm sure our photographer Kevin can see there's a car directly down Riverside Avenue that's gotten stuck. A major development in the case against Empire actor Jussie Smollett. He's been indicted on 16 felony counts of disorderly conduct after police say he lied about being the victim of a violent hate crime. Smollett's attorney said that they have no statement at this time. The 36-year-old remains out on bail pending an arraignment next Thursday. 12 people were killed in a plane crash in Colombia. The country's civil aviation agency says that there are no survivors. The pilot of the twin-edge propeller plane reported technical problems and then lost contact. Investigators believe it crashed about midway through a domestic flight. The wreckage was found near Colombia's border with Brazil. The community is mourning after a deadly school bus crash in Oklahoma. The bus was filled with a junior high softball team. Troopers say that the bus and an SUV were involved in a highway wreck. 3 people were killed, one of them being a female student. The 2 others were a driver as well as the passenger in the SUV. 5 more students and the coach were all rushed to the hospital. The school superintendent shared a statement saying that the bus was hit by a drunk driver. Troopers are still waiting on the test results. R. Kelly has been released from jail yet again. He was arrested earlier this week over what investigators say was a failure to pay his ex-wife's child support. The R&B singer and his attorney made remarks outside of the Chicago jail. Melissa Rainey has the details on the ongoing legal saga.
Wearing a red jacket and a hooded shirt.
New video shows severe storm damage in Memphis. A strong line of winds have left thousands in the dark. There were no reports of any deaths or injuries from the widespread storms, which came nearly a week after a large tornado killed 23 people in Alabama. Towns in Arkansas, as well as parts of Mississippi, were also hit by the latest storm. Another check on a dedicated Jaguars fan. Cody Hutchinson wants some new furniture to go along with his sports team's favorite logo. His wife is all for it. The catch? He has to get 25,000 retweets. So let's help this guy out. He's roughly 3,000 short of his goal. You can find his tweet by searching my Twitter feed at WJXTBJackson. In a matter of years, Americans will have to take an extra step to travel to some European countries. Coming up, we'll explain the conflicting reports and if a visa will be needed or not.